Well, howdy, 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 boys and girls and livestock. This is the CD TEX Radio Show, coming to you from deep in the heart of the No Problem Ranch in West Texas. Yes, sir, Bob, we're from here. The show is brought to you in part by Flying C Records, and we're going to get it kicked off with the late, great Johnny Bush.
One full of stew is what I heard the bartender say. I never thought my own life would ever turn out this way. Green snakes on the ceiling, walking walls I can see. One full of stew, and on the stool sat says fool me. One full of stew, one drink to a hand. No thread for your needle, no ma'am, I ain't seen no man. Anything you wanna tell me, I got no time for. Just order your drink, make room for more. One full of stew is what I heard the bartender say. I never thought my own life would ever turn out this way. Green snakes on the ceiling, walking walls I can see. One full of stew, and on the stool sat this fool me. One full of stew is what I heard the bartender say. I never thought my own life would ever turn out this way. Green snakes on the ceiling, walking walls I can see. One full of stew, and on the stool sat this fool me. One full of stew, and on the stool sat this fool me.
You're listening to the CD TEX Radio Show, the best in Texas country and red dirt music.
I'm a straight shot. Mama thinks that I'll die single, 'cause my Bonnet Parker side makes all of the good boys tremble. But I'm gonna find my Clyde. He'll be my lead and powder, and I'll be his yellow rose. We'll ride or die till we're dust and bones, 'cause everybody knows. Cup of tea, but that don't bother me. I don't need no poker face or aces up my sleeve. There ain't nothing on this little black label that I'm not. I'm a straight shot. I'm a flag flying, God-fearing, heat-packing, bad mamacita. And if you don't like what I and you can get out of my casino.
There's the latest single from Jordan Rayner, Red Dirt Girl. Straight shot. Good job there, Jordan. She produces that stuff. She does a great job, I tell you. Here's Aaron Copeland. His latest got him a top 10 record. Loving on You on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Them boys keep calling from the honky-tonkin'. They all got money on the Cowboys game. It's a hell of a party. They're getting rowdy. Buckets of long necks and raisin cane. Yeah, that's my kind of good time too. But I kinda like loving on you. Baby, hold on tight. We're gonna rock and roll all night. All the things in this world I could do, girl, I kinda like loving on you. The way you're looking, giving me them kisses, burning hotter than 90 proof. Well, I've been known to get high, but nothing there like the kind like loving on you. Baby, hold on tight. We're gonna rock and roll all night. All the things in this world I could do, girl, I kinda like loving on you. Yes, I do. Just might set something on fire tonight. All the things in this world I could do, girl, I kinda like loving on you. Baby, to tell you the truth, I love loving on you.
Actually, it's a top 20 single. It's not top 10, my mistake. But still, that's a great record. I predict it's going to be top 10 real quick. Now we're going to do live. Here's Gary P. Nunn, my old buddy from up in the hill country. You remember this one. I guarantee you do.
I'm going to try to put myself back in that place again. Well, when you're down on your luck and you ain't got a buck, in London you're a goner. Even London Bridge has fallen down and moved to Arizona now. And I'll substantiate the rumor that the English sense of humor is drier than the Texas sand. You can put up your dukes or you can bet your boots. I'm leaving just as fast as I can. I wanna go home with the Armageddon, with country music from Amarillo and Abilene. The friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Well, it's cold over here in London. Dadgummit, I swear I wish they would turn the heat on. And where in the world is that English girl I promised that I would meet on the third floor? And of the whole damn lot, the only friend I've got is a smoke and a cheap guitar. My mind keeps roaming, and my heart keeps longing to be home in a Texas bar. Wanna go home with the Armageddon. Well, I decided that I'd get my cowboy hat, go down to Marble Arch Station. It's when a Texan fancies he'll take his chances. You know chances will be taken, that's for sure. And them limey eyes, they were eyed the prize. Some people call manly footwear. And they said you're from down south, and when you open your mouth, you always seem to put your foot there. I wanna go home with the Armadillo. Get country music from Amarillo and Abilene. The friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. I want everybody here tonight to sing this song. Music from Amarillo and Abilene. The friendliest people and the prettiest women you've ever seen. Okay, they got it. I can't hear you.
Gonna go home where the armadillo. Oh. We got a lot more great Texas country and red dirt music coming right up. We got to pay a few bills and hear from our sponsors.
Aboard this Boeing 707 jet, there's an RCA Victor portable TV set. We asked the Boeing engineers to give it the most difficult test they could. The jet climbed up to the stratosphere, then leveled off at 35,000 feet, 600 miles per hour. Our position, 60 miles southwest of Channel 4, Seattle, Washington. Let's test the portable. There it is, a fine picture. Now, something really tough. Channel 2, Vancouver, Canada, 180 miles north. There we are again. 180 miles from the signal, this RCA Victor delivers. Of course, you won't take a portable on a plane, but think of the picture you'll get in your home, even under difficult reception conditions. New RCA Victor portables, 14, 17, 21-inch overall diagonal picture tubes, as low as $139.95. See them at your RCA Victor dealers.
Yes, sir, Bob. This is the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's the latest from James Robert Webb. James Robert Webb. Gentlemen, start your weekends.
This work week's all but done. There's excitement everywhere. But boys have got their horses and they're ready to run. And it's 4:45 and we're coming alive. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, let's go. And when that whistle blows, you punch it like you caught a white flag coming off pit road. Gentlemen, start your weekends. I've got that finally Friday feeling that I've been needing. So fire those engines up, let's have a little fun. All the folks like us, we're dying to feel that thunder roll. It's what we're living for. Gentlemen, start your weekends. We got our new boots on, about to put a dent in that payday money. Hops revving along. Just got a green light from a hometown honey, and she's sliding over, gets a little closer, says, take me out for a spin. It's time to show her what's under the hood. Headed to a little juke joint way back in the woods.
You're listening to the best in Texas and Red Dirt music right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
There was a time when my life was women, wine, and smoky bars. I gave in to every reckless whim of my crazy heart. I wore out a path from hell and back to Timbuktu. Now there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. Caught a streak of luck and rode it up to the mountaintop. Just to fall so far, so fast, I thought I'd never stop. I put miles of dirt from God's green earth on these old boots. Now there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. You never know about the road you're traveling on. Where it goes, it just might lead you home. Between the man upstairs and my mama's prayers, I made it through. Now there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. Well, it might sound strange, but I wouldn't change my restless past. With the benefit of hindsight, I look back and laugh. 'Cause now I see who that old me was running to. Now there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. You never know about the road you're traveling on. Where it goes, it just might lead you home. I've been here and there and everywhere a time or two, but there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. Went around the world to find you, girl, now I won't move. 'Cause there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. No, there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you. Right here with you. No, there ain't no place, no, there ain't no place I'd rather be than here with you.
There's the latest from James Land, Central Texas boy. He sure makes a lot of good records. Here with You, that's his latest single, climbing the Texas charts, got him a top 30 single. Now here's Kelly Willis, the better half of Bruce Robinson. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore.
Don't know a soul that wants to visit the moon. That bruise in the sky, that busted balloon, a big rotten egg trashing up the sky, a red-faced drunk with 100 black eyes, and nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Nobody wants to ride on that big rocket ship to that stormy oasis, take that turbulent trip. The truck stops abandoned, the cook broke the grill, they kicked out every window, tainted every cheap thrill, and nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Your mother vacation there on a senior trip, you were just a scrap time, a smile on her lips, and she blew those scenes from the past. Drive-ins deserted, every speaker's been tossed. Projector caught fire, every last frame was lost. And nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Your father found work there, raised in the Midway. He put that wheel in the air, hustled toys on the thruway, kissed all the girls, won them all teddy bears, woke up with love in his pockets, gum in his hair. Nobody wants to ride that cannonball through the sky, that bucket of bolts to those mansions on high. Why waste a stamp on a postcard from the land of defeat? Why waste a step of mankind when the world's at your feet? And nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore.
Okay, I want y'all to use your imagination now, okay? Use your imagination. Imagine, if you will, a world in which YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook all merge and become known as YouTwitFace.
Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó?
Here's Augie Myers.
Thought I was your novato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Won't you give me un beso? Come on, baby, yo te digo. Let me see all in the cara. Don't you know que te quiero? Please don't leave me de ese modo. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your novato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Please don't leave me de ese modo. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your novato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Won't you give me un beso? Come on, baby, yo te digo. Let me see all in the cara. Don't you know que te quiero? Please don't leave me de ese modo. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your novato. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Please don't leave me de ese modo. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Thought I was your novato.
Vato. Augie Myers, San Antonio, Texas boy. Hey, baby, ¿qué pasó? Big record for him back in the early 80s, late 70s. Don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more great music coming up. We got to pay a few bills and hear from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Down on the beach, easy does it.
Easy Does It by Brooke Graham on Flying Sea Records.
Cool ocean breeze, don't you just love it?
Easy Does It, the summer record of the year by Texas trop rock queen Brooke Graham, takes you to the Texas Riviera with her blend of red dirt music and the tropical sounds of the Gulf Coast. Easy Does It by Brooke Graham on Flying Sea Records.
Easy does it.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, like I promised Lucy, by the way, where is she? Well, anyway, here is the car that was proof and approved around the world. The 1958 Ford. Lucy, what are you doing?
Oh, I found some dust on here, and I think it came all the way from Paris.
You know, this is the best-looking car in town, and you try to make it look better. It's impossible.
Have you ever seen French dust?
Women, you know, all they think about is what a car looks like. How about how it goes?
I know it goes.
Yeah, but you ever stop to think what makes it go?
Certainly. It has a thingamajig under the hood.
It's not a jigamajig. It's an interceptor VA engine with precision fuel induction.
Oh, you should have stood with jigamajig.
Never mind. Best thing that happened to VA engines in the last 25 years. I know, I drive it myself.
Well, you're not the only one.
Yeah?
You know what I go for?
What?
This new Magic Circle steering. It makes turning so easy.
Yeah, even you can park it.
I sure can. Oh, and this new Cruise-O-Matic drive. It's so cute.
Lucy is not cute. It's the greatest.
Oh. Well, you better tell the folks to try a 58 Ford at their Ford dealer.
You're right. There is nothing newer in the world than a 1958 Ford.
We just love ours.
This is a CD TEX Radio Show brought to you in part by Flying C Records, and this is South of Mayhem.
Looking out the window, watching time go by. These days they seem so much longer, always trying to make things right. Yeah, we took a lot of chances, everything keeps falling apart. So hold on a little tighter now, let me heal your broken heart. 'Cause it's hard being me, and it's harder being us. The promises we made forever came from a word we call trust. Too many vows have been broken, it will never be the same. So we sleep tonight together in this bed that's filled with pain. Can you remember last Saturday night, making love on the tailgate till the morning light? I can't take back all the mistakes that I've made. I can't look at tomorrow when I'm hung on yesterday. 'Cause it's hard being me, and it's harder being us. The promises we made forever came from a word we call trust. Too many vows have been broken, it will never be the same. So we sleep tonight together in this bed that's filled with pain. Promises we made forever came from a word we call trust. Too many vows have been broken, it will never be the same. So we sleep tonight together in this bed that's filled with pain. Yeah, yeah.
You're listening to the CD TEX Radio Show, the best in Texas country and red dirt music.
Now he don't expect her to stay true to him, and she never says that she will. But he's got a first love that just might kill him, and she knows he's hooked on the thrill. So she'll wait and worry, then she'll wait some more for the fever that drives him to just run its course. She talks to that picture they took there last night together. Says you can't be a cowboy forever. No, you can't be a cowboy forever. Sometimes he calls her, he swears that the ground hurts more than it did yesterday. She knows his voice, and he still sounds determined to do whatever it takes. So she'll wait and worry, then she'll wait some more for the fever that drives him to just run its course. The whiskey he drinks said some things last spring that upset her, but he can't be a cowboy forever. No, you can't be a cowboy forever. Then one night he shows up and he says, "What's for dinner?" with that cocky grin on his face. The way that she smiled and the way that she held him told him he wasn't too late. Then she closed her eyes and he put that ring on her finger. Said you can't be a cowboy forever. No, you can't be a cowboy forever. No, you can't be a cowboy forever.
Aaron Watson, another homegrown West Texas boy. Can't be a cowboy forever. No, siree, Bob, you can't. Talk about homegrown. This is Stoney LaRue, and what a great Texas country singer this is. Here's one of his best songs, Closer to You, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
In lieu of an answer, I ask you this question. It's not necessary, just suggested. Do you want me? Do you love me? Will you kiss me when you hold me? The further I get down this road, the closer I get to you. Tomorrow now and I'm on my way. The Son of Man is coming up with the day. My baby's no doubt he's driving as fast as he can. The further I get down this road, the closer I get to you. This song just sing itself. Don't try too hard to find it. Catching all the stones, you find it hard to realize that. The further I get down this road, the closer I get to you. the song just sing itself. Try too hard to find it. You're catching all the stones. Find it hard to realize that. Further I get down this road, closer I get to you. Closer I get to you.
Stoney LaRue, Closer to You. Now there's a staple of Texas red dirt music if there ever was one. I guarantee it. Now then, we've got Elwood's been on hold. I've had him on hold, and he's just got to say something. What you got there, Elwood? Let us in on it. Come on.
Hey, Bill, I tell you what, buddy, I think I'm going to go to work for one of them LLCs that old Hunter Biden's got, because dadgum, look at there, man. They're getting like millions and millions of dollars, and they didn't even do nothing to get it. I don't understand that one bit. Do you?
No, not hardly, and nothing will happen either, probably.
They're pulling the wool over these people's eyes, ain't they?
Yep.
Gee, wow, wake up, people.
Yep. Okay, here's Matt Castillo and his latest. Got him a top 20 record. Go get her. Go get her, Matt. Right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I don't let the grass grow beneath the boots on my feet, and I take life by the horns before it gets the best of me. They say I'm a real go-getter, whatever the situation, but this time I'm not sure I've lived up to my reputation. If I'm a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her? Put in the drive, throw out of my life, and I just let her. I know a million things right now I should have done better. If I'm such a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her? It's like my legs were paralyzed from the shock of it all. With the deer and the taillight stare, this go-getter let her get gone. There was a single thing I could think to say or do to stop goodbye. She had her mind made up. Now the only thought in my mind is, if I'm a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her? She put in drive, throw out of my life, and I just let her. I know a million things right now I should have done better. If I'm such a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her? If I'm such a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her? If I had to run out and beg her to stay, who knows? Her heart might have lit her. Just one of the million things I should have done better. If I'm such a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her? If I'm such a go-getter, then why didn't I go get her?
Matt Castillo and his latest Go-Getter. Attaboy, Matt. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more coming right up. We'll be right back.
This is the year of the lark. The lark is the car of the year. Look what's new for you from the lark. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's a new convertible. Seats 5 adults in style. It's so pert and perky. Runs on pennies per mile.
The Lark by Studebaker. Yours in 6 stunning styles for $60, including the new convertible and...
Look what else is new for you. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. It's a new Lark wagon. with 4 convenient doors, and it's style for fun and frolic, but it's built for chores.
Look at the Lark yourself. Learn how it's been proven by 750 million miles of owner use. Visit your Studebaker dealer and see how nothing has been spared to build quality into the Lark. Discover why it's the value car of the year.
The Lark is the car of the year.
You are tuned in to the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. And here's the latest from Kendall Schaefer. Broke Down.
There's smoke rolling up my windshield again. I'm out here on the open road somewhere I've never been. Can't believe the mess that I've got myself in. Truth be told, I'm running from the end. Well, the words you said just tore my world apart. There's a lot of things I'd rather say. This is just a start. I'd rather be broke than broke down. Watching you kick my love around in your smoke. Well, I found it's about time that I walked out. There's a lot of things that I'd rather be. I'd rather be broke than broke down, than broken hearted. And that would be just fine. All the games you played were messing with my mind. I gave you more than what I had, and you took every dime. Now it's time to set my memory free, 'cause it turns out that misery sure loves company. I'd rather be broke than broke down, watching you kick my love around in your smoke. Well, I found it's about time that I walked out. There's a lot of things that I'd rather be. I'd rather be broke than broke down, broke than broke down, broke than broke down, and broken hearted.
CD TEX Radio Show, the best in Texas country and red dirt music.
Baby, I know you came in here alone. Every now and then I'll catch a glimpse of you looking at your phone, hoping he'll call you back. Girl, why you worried about that? You're too good for him. That blonde hair rolling down your shoulder, those crystal blue eyes cutting through a midnight smolder of a cigarette, a marble red, taking my breath away. I know I only have one chance to ask you to dance, to take your hand and slip away into a midnight groove. You're stealing my heart with every move. If I don't act fast, I know that girl will choose another cowboy in my boots. I finally work up the nerve to talk to you. I see those other guys there at the bar fall off their stools when they look at you, and they look at us falling in love. know I only have one chance to ask you to dance, to take your hand and slip away into a midnight groove. Girl, you're stealing my heart with every move. If I don't act fast, I know that girl will choose another cowboy in my boots. Lights turned down and the band played an old straight song, spinning you around this hardwood floor. I know what my future holds. I knew I only had one chance to ask you to dance, to take your hand and slip away to a midnight groove. Girl, you're stealing my heart with every move. If I don't act fast, I know that girl will choose another cowboy in my boots. In my boots.
There's the latest from Ryder Grimes, In My Boots. Send that out to my old pal, Greg Austin, up there in Abilene, Texas. Now here's Red Stegall. Boy, this goes back a few years, back to the mid-70s. Listen to that Johnny Gimble on there, too. Under the X in Texas, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I'm sitting here with a map laid out on my lap. Now there's not too many places that I ain't been, but the one place I love best is spread all over the West, and I'm trying to figure how to get back home again. I wish I was sitting right under the X in Texas, right in the heart of where my heart must be. Where I roam, I never feel at home except in Texas. Under the X in Texas is the only place for me. Coast, or being where a man can see for miles and miles. Those East Texas hills with the tall pine trees, or the Great Snake Plains with the prairie breeze, or maybe I'm lonesome to see a Texas smile. I wish I was sitting right under the X in Texas, right in the heart of where my heart must be. Feel at home except in Texas. Under the X in Texas is the only place for me. Now I ain't got nothing against the rest, but why settle for less when you know what's best? Under the X in Texas is the only place for me.
Red Stegall. Hey, we got Virginia May on the phone. What you got?
Hey, Bill.
Yeah. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Okay.
I have a big question, and it just irritates me to no end.
Okay, go ahead.
Is this guy Joe Biden? Is he totally demented or stupid, or is he just a plain old stinking liar? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Oh.
Oh, slow down.
Okay.
Slow down. Your age is not good.
Okay.
Okay.
I understand. Okay.
All right.
I'll talk to you later.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
now.
We'll see you later. Thanks for the call, Virginia May. Okay. That brings us up to George Strait, another South Texas boy. You remember this one. Everybody remembers this one. All my exes.
All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. Sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot I hung the moon. And Allison's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. That old Frio River where I learned to swim, but it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. By transcendental meditation, I go there each night, but I always come back to myself long before daylight. And Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding, it's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee.
George Strait, big hit in the late 80s. All my exes live in Texas. Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Blind Sea Records proudly presents Brooke Graham.
Down on the beach, easy does it.
Easy Does It by Texas trop rock queen Brooke Graham is the summer record of the year.
Breeze, don't you just love it?
Texas red dirt music with a tropical twist.
Down on the beach, easy does it.
Easy Does It by Brooke Graham on Flying Sea Records.
Get wild fruit cream oil, Charlie. It keeps your hair in trim. You see, it's non-alcoholic, Charlie. It's made with pseudolanolin. You better get wild fruit cream oil, Charlie. Start using it today. You'll find that you will have a tough time, Charlie. Keeping all those gals away. Hurry up, Baldy. Get a bottle right away. Your druggist has it. A little goes a long, long way. You hear it screaming. Keeps you looking neat all day.
Well, you've made it to hour number 2 of the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. And yes, sir, Bob, we are coming to you from the No Problem Ranch, and that's all the cow hands out there. They're bringing all those cows into the pens. We gotta drench them with a little ivermectin. Those little horn flies are getting pretty bad. Ivermectin. Yes, sir, Bob. Anyway, we're going to keep this show rolling right out of shoot number 1 this set with Waylon Jennings. Are you ready for the country? Right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Slipping and sliding, playing dominoes. Leftin' and a rightin' ain't a crime, you know. Well, you gotta tell the story, boys, before it's time to go. Are you ready for the country? Ready for me? Now get ready for the country. Ready for me? Are you ready for the country? Ready for me? Let's get ready for the country. Ain't I a sight to see? Talking to a preacher, God was on his side. Talking to a pusher, they both were selling highs. Well, I got to tell the story, boys, I don't know the reason why. Are you ready for the country? Ready for me? Let's get ready for the country. Ready for me? Are you ready for the country? Ready for me? Let's get ready for the country. Ain't I a sight to see? Are you ready for the country? Ready for me? Let's get ready for the country. Ready for me? Are you ready for the country? Ready for me? Let's get ready for the country. Ain't I a sight to see?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe his son, old Shooter Jennings, had a little part in producing that number on them. That was originally done back in the 80s, early 80s, and I believe that's a Shooter Jennings thing there. I believe it is. Waylon, are you ready for the country? Now here's the latest hit single from Jake Bush. I predict another number 1 just in another few weeks. Here it is, Name on It, on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I picked her up on her lunch break, headed south on the interstate. Took exit 39, said, baby, close your eyes. Dead end on a 2-lane, no house, no driveway. Look around, girl, what you think? A little bit of nothing for you and me. Got our name up, gonna have a Porsche with a swing on it. Little tin roof when it rains.
brains on it. We'll be making love to the sound of thunder, baby. Can't you see? Life just as big as you can dream it. Gonna make it happen, yeah, I believe it. Sounds pretty dang good, don't it? Got our name on it. Might be there a year or two before we're painting one of them spare bedrooms. Could be pink, could be blue. Bet you they're gonna love it too. Got our name on it. Gonna have a porch with a swing on it. Little tin roof when it rains on it. We'll be making love to the sound of thunder, baby. Can't you see? Life just as big as you can dream it. Gonna make it happen, yeah, I believe it. Sounds pretty dang good, don't it? Got our name on it. Don't know where we'll be in 50 years, but I bet this little place right here is one we'll never forget. It's got our name on it. Gonna have a porch with a swing on it. Little tin roof when it rains on it. We'll be making love to the sound of thunder, baby. Can't you see? Life just as big as you can dream it. Gonna make it happen, yeah, I believe it. Sounds pretty dang good, don't it? It's got our name on it. Sounds pretty dang good, don't it? Got our name on it.
The CD TEX Radio Show, made in Texas, USA.
You look too good to sit there looking lonely and wasting what could be a perfect night. Be somebody's one and only. If you'd just listen to some good advice. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. Fall in love with me. You look like life's been leaning on you, and you look like you could use a friend. Want somebody you can count on. This is what I highly recommend. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd
Gene Watson, If I Were You, I'd Fall in Love with Me. That was released back about 1996, I believe it was, on Curb Records. Gene Watson and the Farewell Party Band. What a band and what an artist. What a singer, man. I tell you what. Houston, Texas boy. Speaking of Texas boys, here's Johnny Rodriguez' big hit from 1973, Riding My Thumb to Mexico.
This old highway seems so lonesome when you're going where you've been, and a lonesome song can make you cry time and time again. If I had listened to a friend of mine 10 years ago today, I'd have a better job than what I got today. But the billboards on the highways and the brake lights on the cars make me jump out on the highway with my bag and my guitar. If she comes or if she goes, it doesn't matter anymore, 'cause I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again. So I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Well, the reason why she left me's not the reason that I'm here. I'm a traveling kind of man, just need a change of atmosphere. If there's any place I haven't been at all, that's where I'll go. So I'm riding my thumb to Mexico. Riding my thumb to Mexico. It don't matter when or how I go. I'll ride this thumb till I see her again. So I'm riding my thumb to Mexico.
J-Rod, Johnny Rodriguez, Mercury Records hit, 1973. Don't y'all go anywhere. We got to pay a few bills and hear from our sponsors.
Down on the beach, easy does it.
Easy Does It by Brooke Graham on Flying Sea Records.
Cool ocean breeze, don't you just love it?
Easy Does It, the summer record of the year by Texas trop rock queen Brooke Graham, takes you to the Texas Riviera with her blend of red dirt music and the tropical sounds of the Gulf Coast. Easy Does It by Brooke Graham on Flying Sea Records.
Easy does it.
Hi, fellas.
Roy Rogers!
See, that's a pretty tricky hat, isn't it? Partners, how would you like to surprise your pals like that? Well, you can with my new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat. It's by Ideal. And here's how the Quick Shooter hat works. Just press this secret button right here, and a replica of an authentic Western pistol pops out and fires. It's your secret weapon, even when they think you're unarmed. So get Ideal's new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat at your favorite store today, and you'll always be ready for anything. Ask for Ideal's new Roy Rogers Quick Shooter hat.
This is the CD TEX Radio Show, brought to you in part by Flying Sea Records. I'm Bill Green, and this is Jerry Jeff.
Yeah, well, it won't be but a week or two. You be out of love and someone new. Seems like it's happened 100 times before. And I can see you've been spreading yourself thin too, and it's a lonely stage we've been going through. Well, don't get up till I can find my own way to the door. And I can see you are an angel, whose wings just won't unfold. Tune up your harp, polish your old halo. The only kind of man that you ever wanted was one you knew you'd never hold very long. Sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. You may have 30 lovers behind you, and I I can feel you, but I sure can't find you. Seems like you would have found your own self by now. But late at night, those lovers' tears come back. The faces in your dreams, fingers in your back. The voices of the memories now for crying out loud. And I can see you are an angel whose wings just won't unfold. Tune up your harp, polish your old halo. The only kind of man that you ever wanted was one you knew you'd ever hold very long. Sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. That's a joyous sight to see you when you sleep, and I believe I'm leaving. It's getting too deep. I guess it's easy enough for any man to say. Still, we never agree if we talked all night, and things are getting heavy. I'm traveling light. Goodbye, jaded lover. You undercover queen for a day. Hey, hey. And I can see you are an angel whose wings just won't unfold. Tune up your harp, polish your old halo. The only kind of man that you ever wanted was one you knew you never hold very long. Sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. You can sitting there crying like I'm the first one to go. Well, sit on it, darling.
Jerry Jeff Walker, the late, great Jaded Lover. That was one of his biggest anthems. Now here's Ben McPeak, Bernie, Texas boy. Looks like he's got him a great record going up the charts. Tailgate Talking.
It's the first place I remember Grandpa bigger than life, whittling down a hickory stick with a yellow pocket knife. It's the first time I remember thinking there might be such a thing as love. It's the place that I go back to every now and then. When a wet behind the ears kid finally felt like he's the man. My daddy stood there grinning with my 12-point trophy hanging off the edge. I sure appreciate the good times you can have anytime you drop one down, circled up around the bonfire by the lake. Lord knows that it sure hauled a bunch of cans. Seen too many one-night stands. It's a wonder all it did and didn't break. When those memories start to walk in, the thing I miss most often is just tailgate talking. It's the last time I remember Jimmy smiling back at me. Said I'll see you in a year or two as he headed overseas. It's the altar that I cried on, asking God why the hell he had to leave. I sure appreciate the good times you can have anytime you drop one down, circled up around the bonfire by the lake. Lord knows that it sure hauled a bunch of cans. Seen too many one-night stands. It's a wonder all it did and didn't break. When those memories start to walk in, the thing I miss most often is just tailgate talking. It's the only place I know a guy like me got something right. Handful of roadside daisies, tiny diamond passed down twice, and a brown-eyed beauty queen smiling down at me. yes, I'll be your wife. I sure appreciate the good times you can have. Anytime you drop one down, circled up around the bonfire by the lake. Lord knows that it sure hauled a bunch of cans. Seen too many one-night stands. It's a wonder all it did and didn't break. When those memories start to walk in, the thing I miss most often is just tailgate talking. When those memories start to walking, the thing I miss most often is just tailgate talking.
The CD TEX Radio Show. Texas. Yep, we're from here.
In every moment when someone is lost, there's something to turn to when life has you tossed. No expectation of thanks or praise. You may not know where to find it. Oh, but love has its ways. It's love to the rescue. It comes in the nick of time, just when you thought the world had forgotten. Love comes and changes every mind, hands for the helpless, and hope for the few. When you don't know where on earth to turn, it's love to the rescue. There's a refuge. In darkness, there's a light. It travels on silent winds, shining so bright. Lee smiles where each tear's gone, and it understands. It's standing right beside you. Just reach out your hand. It's love to the rescue. It comes in the nick of time, just when you thought the world had forgotten. Love comes and changes every mind, hands for the helpless, and hope for the few. When you don't know where on earth to turn, love to the rescue. You'll never be far from what you need, as long as love can stay in your heart or in your soul, and in your path along life's way. Love to the rescue.
Great song, Flint Thompson. That's Flint's sophomore release. And that's a great record there, Flint. Good job. Great job. Now we're going to listen to my old pal from not Bernie, New Braunfels. New Braunfels, Texas. Jason Allen, he always makes great records, great songwriter, great singer, great entertainer, great guitar player. Here's Jason, Make Up Your Mind.
Better make up your mind, girl, what you're gonna do. You know what you're putting me through. Tugging at my heartstrings one at a time. If you're gonna love me, girl, you better make up your mind. I don't mind you playing hard to get, but don't play around too long or else you might have some regrets. You better make up your mind, girl, what you're gonna do. You know what you're putting me through. Tugging at my heartstrings one at a time. If you're gonna love me, girl, you better make up your mind. Lips so sweet, there's no way to resist. The way you're tempting me, I just can't take much more of this. What you've been looking for, right here wrapped up in my arms. So what are you waiting for? You better make up your mind, girl, what you're gonna do. You know what you're putting me through. Tugging at my heartstrings one at a time. If you're gonna love me, girl, you better make up your mind. Oh, if you're gonna love me, girl, you better make up your mind.
Jason Allen, Make Up Your Mind. Now, don't y'all go anywhere. We still got a lot more great Texas Red Dirt coming right up.
Folks, that could be one of the most beautiful sounds in the world, especially when your pipes are all clogged up. And I'm not talking about your toilet pipes. I'm talking about your bowels. Yes, sir, constipation can be deadly. So when you get the feeling all cramped and stopped up, reach for Black Draft Laxative Syrup. Black Draft has been around for over 100 years and has proven to be the most successful syrup in eliminating occasional constipation. So go down to your local drugstore today and get you a bottle of that Black Draft Laxative, and you'll be hearing that beautiful sound all over again. That's Black Draft.
You are tuned into the CD TEX Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's a debut single from a young lady. Her name is Ray Nicole.
My daddy played country music. My mama played rock and roll. And every time I'm on the stage, I feel it down in my soul. It's the smell of a smoky dive bar, the sound of a game of pool, Texas in the neon lights and the speakers, and no bar stool. I love to drive all these back roads, radio up. My truck's a little dirty, but I'm all dressed up. Headed to the place where everybody knows my name.
Ray Nicole. Honky Tonk, that's her debut single, moving up the Texas charts. Good job, Ray Nicole. Good job. Now here's Cody Widener, his latest single. Kind of makes you want to go to the beach. A beach and a bartender. Right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I put my 2 weeks notice in 2 weeks ago. Traded in the rat race for a pace that's slow. Now you might think I'm crazy to throw that job away, but I knew that I'd go crazy if I stayed another day. I just need a beach and a bartender, some coconuts and rum, and power for the blender. Sink my cares in the Caribbean, get back to being a human being and not a pretender. I just need a beach and a bartender. Six-figure salary for a 6-string guitar, playing for tips and drinks at the tiki bar. A modest occupation with no ladder to climb. My only aspiration is for more sunshine. I just need a beach and a bartender, some coconuts and rum, and power for the blender. Sink my cares in the Caribbean, get back to being a human being and not a pretender. I just need a beach and a bartender. Sugar, sand, Bacardi and ice, bare essentials since I flip-flopped my life. I just need a beach and a bartender, some coconuts and rum, and power for the blender. Sink my cares in the Caribbean, get back to being a human being and not a pretender. No longer a pretender. I just need a beach and a bartender. Hey, bartender, how about a hurricane? Yeah.
You're listening to the best Texas, country, and red dirt music today on the CD TEX Radio Show.
I got a feeling that I can't shake, keeping me up into the morning hours, burning inside me like a wild flame. But right now I'm feeling so empowered. Let me into some things
Presley, Crazy in Love. Now then, I'm going to do something a little different. I want y'all to put on your retro caps and hats, and we're going to go back to the early 1950s, right after World War II ended. Listen to this commercial.
During the war, the makers of Camel cigarettes sent a total of more than 150 million free Camels to our fighting men overseas. Now free Camels are sent to servicemen's hospitals instead. This week, the Camels go to Veterans Hospital, Fort Lyon, Colorado, USAF Station Hospital, Davis-Monthan Field, Tucson, Arizona, U.S. Naval Hospital, Quantico, Virginia, U.S. Marine Hospital, Baltimore, Maryland, and Veterans Hospital, Palo Alto, California. Camel broadcasts go out to the United States 3 times a week. Are rebroadcast to practically every area in the world where men are still stationed, and to our good neighbors in Central and South America.
Wow. Here's Willie. Things to remember.
I've cried so much lately that I made out a list of things to remember, things to forget, but my mind can't separate joy from regret. I always remember the things to forget, things to remember, the day that we met, the day that we parted, things to forget. Well, why won't my heart let me do it this way, with just things to remember today? To forget. Well, why won't my heart let me do it this way, with just things to remember today?
Willie, things to remember. Don't you go anywhere. We got a lot more coming right up.
Blind Sea Records proudly presents Brooke Graham.
Down on the beach, easy does it.
Easy Does It by Texas trop rock queen Brooke Graham is the summer record of the year.
Breeze, don't you just love it?
Texas red dirt music with a tropical twist.
Down on the beach, easy does it.
Easy Does It by Brooke Graham on Blind Sea Records.
According to a recent nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
3 leading independent research organizations asked this question of 113,597 doctors. What cigarette do you smoke, doctor? The brand named most was Camel. Now, you probably enjoy rich, full flavor and cool mildness in a cigarette just as much as doctors do. And that's why, if you're not a Camel smoker now, try a Camel on your T-zone. That's T for taste and T for throat. Your true proving ground for any cigarette. See if Camel's rich flavor of superbly blended choice tobaccos isn't extra delightful to your taste. See if Camel's cool mildness isn't in harmony with your throat. See if you, too, don't say, Camels suit my T-zone to a T.
You are listening to the CD TEX Radio Show, brought to you in part by Flying Sea Records. I'm Bill Green. Here's the latest from Robert Ray, Come Back to Me.
Word goodbye, or even saw the signs. Guess you could say that love can be so blind. Couldn't even read between the lines, or the writing on the wall. You slipped away before my eyes, and I just can't let you go, let you walk away. Don't turn your back on all the love we made. Come back to me, oh, baby, can't you see? I just can't live without you. You're the air that I breathe. Come back to me, oh, baby, just believe. You you. You're the air that I breathe. Come back to me. Oh, baby, just believe. You and I were always meant to be. And my heart will be here waiting till you come back to me. Oh, I'll still be here waiting till you come back to me.
Robert Ray comes from down there around Corpus Christi, Texas. A graduate of Texas A&M. He's a Texas Aggie. Yes, sirree. Now here's James Garland. Latest single, Hanging On for Dear Life, right here on the CD TEX Radio Show.
Headed down to the lake tonight. My baby riding shotgun with some cold Bud Light. She's flipping through all the static you hear, trying to find that country station that's coming in clear. With some George Jones or some George Strait, some Randy Travis screaming, I can't wait. I know it's gonna be a hell of a ride. All I can do is cinch up and hang on tight, because she burns brighter than the 4th of July. The fiery passion in her eyes. When she looks at me, I don't think twice. I just pull her close and hang on for dear life. Never know what'll happen next, but one thing I've learned is you don't break chains. You push that gas all the way to the floor, then grit your teeth and start begging for more, because she burns brighter than the 4th of July. The fiery passion in her eyes. When she looks at me, I don't think twice. I just pull her close and hang on for dear life. Now she don't care what the people might say, but when she gets revved up, better stay out of her way. She burns brighter than the 4th of July. The fiery passion in her eyes. When she looks at me, I don't think twice. I just pull her close and hang on for dear life. Yeah, I just pull her close and hang on for my life.
James Garland, Southeast Texas boy, hanging on for dear life. Now here's a young lady. She grew up down around Port Aransas, Texas, down around the Gulf Coast. This is Brooke Graham and her debut single, Easy Does It.
Down on the beach, easy does it. Cool ocean breeze, don't you just love it?
the sheets and you next to me, the Gulf Coast calling. I can hear the waves. Sleep late, baby. We ain't got no worries, we ain't in no hurry on this lazy day. Down on the beach, easy does it. Cool ocean breeze, don't you just love it? Walking in the moonlight, baking in the sun, beautiful people having too much fun. Down on the beach, easy does it. Come on, boys and girls, everybody round the world. Down on the beach, easy does it. Cool ocean breeze, don't you just love it? Walking in the moonlight, baking in the sun, beautiful people having too much fun. Down on the beach, easy does it. Down on the beach, easy does it. Down on the beach, easy does it.
Brooke Graham. Atta girl, Brooke. Good job, debut single. Well, that brings us up to our inspirational song of the show. And I'm going to feature my pal from over there around Brady, Texas on this one, Justin Trevino, In the Garden.
I come to the garden alone while the dew is still on the roses, and the voice I hear falling on my ear, the Son of God discloses, and he walks with me and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known. He speaks and the sound of his voice is so sweet. The birds hush their singing, and the melody that he gave to me within my heart is ringing, and he walks with me and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever known, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other ever known.
Justin Trevino. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this show. We hope you've enjoyed it half as much as we did bringing it to you. I'm Bill Green saying adios, boys and girls and livestock.